Hello, welcome back to Minecraft. The ATM10 Pack. Let's see, the last time I was here was just about preparing to make the infamous steel turbine like that I've been needing to do last time. Just gathering some material, constructing all the components for it. Got all 12 pieces of it, and next thing I need is just the steel blocks um, um, that'll just form the body. I spent like a while just getting all the iron and also just crushing them into a powder so I can have double the amount, along with having just enough to see if it'll go through. What the hell? What killed me? Okay, just respawn because that shouldn't be there. Throw that back in. Got my key. Well, I gotta get going then. Decided to kill me right while that thing was loading. Hold on. I can get through. Maybe I'll eventually get to that spot. One shiny squid and some ore. No, I am not dead. You just ended up killing me because it was still loading in. Alright, where was I? Huh. Let's see, where all my stuff on. That back on? Probably the same guy that killed me. Who was I? Put that back in that spot, like that. That's how I had it set up. Okay, what does it look like on this side? Oh, like 3.5. Could always improve this. What's the scarf say? Absolute ass. Always just level that up. Into 19. Well, at least that's much better, 3.5. I'll take that, even after just reloading that. The slippers. Prevents me from falling off a huge distance. It's always like 3.5 where I could just keep that. Go. It's all equipped. I can still hear Papito just barking in the background. Papito, my boy, what you doing? Do I have that on? Yeah, they're on. Well, they were. Now they're off. Okay, let me see. I still need more for this to go. Keep cooking. Couldn't really tell if it was going or not. Well, it is. Okay, while that goes, I'm gonna do something here. Need to make myself more of these basic fluid tanks. Good tank. The one from which one's this? From Mechanism. Everyone was Babito was just barking for about maybe 20, perhaps an hour straight. I don't know what he's barking at, but it's probably just another rat in the house. This one. Need some iron and some redstone, which would be no problem here. Okay. I don't want any of these here because they're just going to be blocking my view. Okay, good. I got some more here. There's 2 more and so much creosote. Alright. All they just need is like 8 of these. Some more of those basic fluid tanks. What's the advanced do? Oh, they're just double the amount. higher infused alloy. Basic fluid tank, a little bit more iron. Oh yeah, so how do I make that? Infused alloy. Redstone. Copper ingot. Metallurgic infuser. So infusing copper with redstone becomes infused alloy. However I do that. Alright. Got this, look for that. And there goes what? Red alloy. More red. You just infusing, well, any sort. Okay, into more iron. Basic tank, just until I need some more. Well, while that goes, there you go. It looks like it acquired a little bit. Hold on, I got buckets. Is that not connected to it? There you go. It should pretty much just go to the top. Okay. There's gotta be like an easier way just to funnel all the creosote into this tank. Okay. Fluid tank and what else do I have here? Large fluid tank. How much is that? I don't know, but it requires some sugar and some lapis lazuli with a large fluid tank. 1,000? Huh. So what do I understand from this? It's just gonna hold mega buckets. This. Millibucket. This can only hold like 1,000, which is one bucket. Air canister. 32 buckets worth. Because they made it so that 1,000 is just a bucket full. The amount of energy it's stored is yeah. Okay. Advanced Elite. Seems to be doubled again. Ultimate. More doubling. Need some atomic alloy. However I do that. Valve. Mechanism. Allow for fluids and chemicals to be inserted and extracted. Tank. Structural glass. Hopper. I need some pipes. Basic control module. Huh. What do I do with that? An allergic infuser? Osmium to make this thing? What is that? A furnace and an osmium. I get to make metallurgic infuser. Whatever this thing is. You use infuse various materials into metals to create metal alloys and other compounds. Alright, hey, Papito, I see you're back. Okay, where was I? Wixie's mixer. Sea charm on a fluid jar. Okay, so what else you got for pipes? They don't allow me to go through it. I did try out the one from Create, and that looks fun. It's just some copper plates and copper ingot. I got four of these. Well, understand, this is what I want to happen. Wrench straight pipes that can be given a window, and that allows it to not connect. And also you can see it connecting. Need a mechanical pump to transport the fluid. Once the flow connects them, yeah. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, let's see what else. Engineer's pipes. I don't know what that is though. Kitchen hood pipe? It belongs handcraft, that's not what I'm looking for. Pipe valve. Fluid pipe. Immersive engineering? It's all immersive. Cables? That's not a pipe. Pipes. Some flint and some sticks of some kind. Even uranium, you can use uranium as a stick. Anyway. Yeah, where's that thing? A soul. That's not a pipe? SD cards too. What is even in this mod pack? Re-chiseled. I love chisel. D-jar. Heat pipe, drill pipe, pipe wrench. Transport item pipe. I know, I'm looking for liquid pipe. Okay, fluid pipe. How do I make this? Fluid pipe. Bronze curved plate. Is that how I make it? I don't even understand any of these. Fluid pipe. Frame? No, I just need fluid pipe. Some copper and some silicon. How do I make that? Block of... Oh, okay, so how do I make it? So there's quartz, you can make silicon. Where is this then? Quartz. Charge. So does quartz. Or any kind of quartz. I'm just trying to find some piping. Modern dynamics. Maybe this will help out. Copper and glass. I got plenty of copper. Maybe not glass, though. By copper. And then I'm only just using it for... all the iron here. Hold on. There, that'll light it up. Yeah, just leave the one that I have here. Okay. Got them all. And I can start using it for whatever. I think I've already made it for that thing, for all these blocks. Sweet. A lot of granular slag that I don't know what to do with. I'll probably just put it right here. Water tank siding. Granular slag, that's where I'm putting it. Okay. Place that right there with the rest of them. Alright, now what's next? Some piping, that's what I need. What was it again? Fluid pipe from Orotech. Not it apparently. Okay, what was I? I was looking at this thing and requires a lot of things here. Proper rotors just to be able to move this. What was the one I'm looking at? Transport pipe. Pipe booster. Factory pipe. Item pipe, fluid pipe. Is this what I need? All I need is it to just transfer to that side. But I guess it just needs an engine to actually work it. Or this thing. Let's see. A little bit of copper, a little bit of glass. I got one bit of glass here. We just need some copper. I have like right here. Okay. Let's see if this works. If it don't, well. Now just connect this. And does it work? Modern dynamics. I may need a wrench for it to actually work or something. So which is the one from, what's this one from? Modern Dynamics. Actually Additions, a laser wrench. Light Energistics? Gate. Wrench. Purpose tool for working with your kinetic contraptions. Gotta play around with that. Get a wrench. Stream. Frame. Integrate. Just dire things. Laser. Another laser one. These are 10. Is that 10 or IO? Mechanism. Modern Dynamics. Is this one? Yeah. I'm gonna need iron in the shape of a wrench with some lapis. I think I have some of this here. Where's the lapis? I don't have any in this bag. Still not in this bag though. Still there. Gotta hit the sword button. What the? You dare? But you broke. Oh yeah, the chest plate. Whatever. Okay, where was I? I got pipes connecting this to that. Zombie alert. Out here. They always be dropping something. Ah, okay. Let me see if I can just get my lapis. It's not in these pockets. Like it's in this one. Put that over here. Chill out. No, these guys will refuse to chill. I'm out here grilling, and they're out there chilling. Now to make the thing in the shape of it. Will this do anything? Okay. Complete. What does this even do? It could do exactly what... I guess it just removes it then. That's cool. Ooh. I'm trying to get up here, but I won't let you. Take that. I'm not stuck. These guys are trying to jump. A little bit of iron is good. There's still zombies everywhere. That's what killed me last time, but I wasn't really ready. Let's go back, detective. You got yourself stuck in my train. Get out of there. was I? And it's connected, and I don't know what to do with it. Food pipe there. What else is there for this? Block, that's cool. Form the crusher. Can it make nut milk? Squeeze. What is this? Immersive engineering, okay. Huh, I may need that. How do I get this book? Huh. Coke oven? Immersive what? No, this is from... Okay, fine. Engineer. With a revolver. I don't even have any of this. I just want the pipes! Better dungeons. Here, mechanism. I already remember crafting one of those. There's a generator. Probably when I need a generator. Let's see, cataclysm. Boom. Railcraft cards. Literally why I built the thing. Knowledge. Construction sticks. What of stick? Okay, this is what I kind of want to try out. First explosion of many? What do you mean by explosion? Don't forget to recycle. That's the only thing you have. Nature. Okay, so nothing. Immersive engineering, which is what I have. No, that's modern dynamics. So it's not immersive. Okay. My camp. Ship, place it by right-clicking. Supply camp, huh? This is Minecraft, though. Supply camp. Or ship. Alright, well. What is this thing? That's not even the same thing, though. A banner, bars. Get yourself this thing. Okay. So immersive. No, what is it? Modern dynamics. Extender. What can I do with this then? Inhibitor, filter. Okay, so some item pipe, fluid pipe. I got that. You need iron for items, and copper for fluid. Cables. Wait, that's not what I'm looking for. Blacksmith. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, you got Minecraft. Energistics. Mechanism. Mechanism. Immersive engineering. Craft. Evil. Lots of things from Evil Craft. Backpacks. On a stick. Biblioclap legacy, nice. Sophisticated storage. I don't. Alright. So I guess the best way to do this would just need a faster way to move this from that to this. And if that's not gonna help, why did it even have this in the first place? Because that's the entire purpose. Just to have this over here. You don't have to put so much of this. There. Well, just put it in the... I think I'm wearing it. Lucky's bag. This is kind of where I just placed all of it. I made some stuff here, but it's not gonna help. Okay. Guess it's better if I just do it like this. Keep going. I got so much. Okay, so how is that thing going? Still need to burn through most of this iron just to make that. Got more iron blocks to go. And slag. Gotta cook some more. Let's see if one of these gives off like 5,000. And each coal that's been cooked gives me 500. Supposedly, with the entire block of coal, would give me 4,500. You know, for 9 pieces of coal, but combined into a block of coal for storage purposes. But it gives me like 500 more for free. Okay, so can I just add like 2 more blocks here? Cook some more. And when you do that, eat this stuff. Start cooking. I gotta store all of this, and this is like the better way here. Because if this entire thing is the same as like 2 of these, I should start upgrading those fluid tanks. Very basic, that's bigger than any other. There's gotta be a faster way to do this. Alright. Just keep like 22 on hand here. Okay, with that, I can put in like 2 more. So each one gives me like 5,000. Yeah, just 2 more. Keep cooking. You can always just do that again for yeah. Go. Just keep going until it says like 34,000. That would mean that I could just do 2 more. Which equal to 3, which would be that 2 is like 1,000. Okay. So like 6 of this would be 1,000. Anyway, I got that, and now gotta wade through this entire thing just to make some steel. And I also have like a blocks of coal just to do this. I don't know what's better. Just blasting blocks of iron into steel, or blasting ingots of iron. It's almost there. Hey there, Pepito, how you doing? Modern Dynamics, however the hell this works. Machinist extender. Whatever that thing does. I can always just mess around with create. See if there's like a book for it somewhere. From like Railcraft Reborn, and I've already just about done that. I've already just moved out most of the stuff there. Hey, Papito, how you doing? Hey, Papito. Seems like he just wants to move to the side. Okay. And I just made like well, I guess that's like 1 block per. 9 per block. Still gonna need more coke. Boy, this stuff is expensive. Especially after I coke it. That's still not all of them. That. Yes, the block of steel. It looks like that for no reason. Yeah. The shovel there, unless that's the. Build it out. There. Okay, I got myself 20. I still need more. Let's see. I think, what do I need for this? 4 times 12 would be like 48. Because, just to make like the steel thing, I have like 12 of these charged motors. And that took a long time just to make. I also got some material here just for that. Like an entire stream where I was just crafting charged motors. And also just burning, well, just smelting ingots for that. And now I'm just trying to get enough steel blocks to make the entire thing. I need some kind of engine for this. Just to turn this thing on, the rock crusher. Because this thing still has steam in it, and I'm using the creosote to fuel it. There isn't really any room there. How hot is it? Not hot. Oh, there's plenty like water there. This thing's gonna like fill up. Okay, so if that's not it, let me see if there's any manuals. Actual editions, not this thing. Immersive engineering. That's true. Sushi go crafting. Becoming in Itamai. Go crafting manual, huh? Modern routers. Mama's merrymaking. Pressurized. Power. That's not a manual. Where's that? Book. Something that's classified as book. Okay, look at all these enchanted books. Backstab. Imagine if I could. All the wizard. All the modium? Okay. Vibranium, unobtainium. Ars Novo. Maybe we'll collect legacy. Have to give someone just I would love playing around with Bibliocraft. Rail tombstone? Ender IO, what is the handcrafted? Most of this stuff is not book. And spells and that. This should be all in like a alphabetical order. Page 3 on this thing. What is this thing? Modern dynamics. The hell is this thing? Okay, it should be like somewhere right over here. There's like a book on how to play around with modern industrialization. Guidebook. There it is. Not enough glyphs. Here, it's this one right here. How do I make this one? Copper nugget and a book. And I get myself the MI guidebook. For noobs. Modern industrialization. No, modern dynamics. Okay. Not what I'm looking for, but I thought I did. It's modern dynamics, not industrialization. Like they don't even have a book for it. Productive. Spice of life. A food book of carrot. Alright, there's no book here for any of that. There is like railcraft. Blue dye with that thing. Alright, so I can't even do anything about that. Next up. Waiting for this to coke. And trying to make some more of this stuff. I gotta make some more of these tanks. Or just improve the tank. So basic... No, basic fluid tank. You gotta get the advanced one. Bucket, fluid storage, portable storage. I gotta get some of this infused alloy, which means I have to go with this thing. Metallurgic infuser. However, I would make that. Furnace, some osmium. I have some osmium and some redstone. 2 furnaces. This is almost there. I've already made like 2 of these, and I'm still low on coke here. Okay, now for some that infuser thing. Take gauge, not that. Basic mid chemical tank. What? Basic chemical tank. With some osmium, all the ores, and that gives me this thing. Osmium. Okay, so what is this thing? Is it better than what I'm holding on to? No owner. Mechanism. Lets you carry chemicals wherever you please. Is this actually just any other... Okay, let me look at what this thing does. Osmium. Any osmium in my backpack? I do. There. Let's get cooking. Oh. Yeah, this is better. Put that there. Yeah, let's have some fun. You could also just use cold coke instead. More efficient that way. Put the rest in here. I think it's filling up fast. Okay, let's see where basic fluid tank. Let me take a look at these basic chemical tanks. How do I make that? I need 2 of these. Yeah, an entire thing for that, and some redstone. And I know place where I can just grab plenty of redstone. Gotta put that away. Put the rest in there. Okay. osmium. Well, I finally got it. Oh man, I can't believe how long it took just to get osmium. And I thought for sure that'll be for something I need just to make the rolling machine. No, I just need nice. Be the basic chemical tank. Got one. Got two of them. Basic mid. But I got basic chemical tank. Okay, so what does this thing do? Yeah. Okay, let's see if this does anything here. There's a chemical tank, and let's see. Chemical nut. Can I put this in there? Stand that. Okay, so this is another thing that's confusing here. Well, I don't know what I just made, but this doesn't go here. It's cool looking though. I need a dynamic tank for this. Require some steel. Oh boy. And then some iron just to make this thing. Damn it, multi-block. If I want to make it taller. Mid-take. Tanks are like right here. Chemical storage, gas storage, infused type storage. Okay, so this doesn't actually work for what I thought it would be. Oh, that's a waste of They don't stack. Right. I could use it for decoration. It does look cool. Yeah. We have some osmium now. Put that there. Cool. But, those chemical tanks just look more like propane tanks to me. Got like 2 more. This is already filling up. Maybe like 5,000, so it'll completely fill up my thing now. Advanced fluid tank. I need some of this stuff. Okay, so what do I need just to make the metallurgic infuser? Which would require osmium and 2 of these, and iron. I need more iron as usual. Redstone. Got plenty of that though. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything in my bag for that? I still don't have enough. Alright, just add some more. There you go. Okay, so what do I need for metallurgic infuser? Get the hell out of here. Bronze armor. Get juggled, idiot. What did you drop? There. Nope. You're on fire, not me. Okay, just get myself out of that. There. Still the dirt? That's not what I here. Okay, so what was I'm looking for? This thing. Fusing. Is that the one I'm looking for? Metallurgic infuser. Yeah, this thing. I got a little bit of that. I need like more iron and redstone. I gotta move you out of the way. I just need a one bit of osmium. Just need one, not all of it. Rest in that pocket. Metallurgy what? I don't know what this is anyway. But I made it. And let me see where else to put it. I guess like right here. Where's this thing? Dump. Empty. I have no idea how to work this thing. Upgrade. The hell is this? It just looks like a computer now. Yeah, just keep it there. Redstone detection, ignore. What? It'll activate without it. Okay, now I just need alloys with this thing. It has an infused alloy. How do I make that? A little bit of redstone into copper. I get this thing. And I think I had some of this somewhere. Copper. Huh. Redstone is just turned into, yeah, okay. What does this even mean? How many did I put in there? It's a good thing I have plenty of redstone for this. 180. I'm gonna put in exactly the amount. I mean, some of this and this. That's like 200. What does one of these add? You know, I don't know what to expect. It's exactly the same as putting in 9 redstone dust. I'll just go like this. 320. Okay, now to put in some copper for this thing. What is it? Not with that thing. Normal, inverted, or ignored. I guess it doesn't need it just to activate. If I had like a switch somewhere, I gotta just remove that. I can always get myself some more redstone. There's like a huge entire cavern of that stuff somewhere. Okay, I think I need like 4 of this just to make yeah, 4 of these, and some iron, of course. Enough energy to operate. Is that it? Hold on. You need like 10 megabit energy. Okay. Whatever the hell that means. Dump. Okay, well. Where's okay, you just dumped it. Now it just ended up wasting it. Come on, just give me let's see, slash Is that not it? I think the best way to do it is this thing. The lamp. Okay, so add that when I drink some coffee. Okay, where was I? Invite. Do this one though. Alright, go for the game mode. Creative? It's to me. Okay, just give me back the redstone that you kind of just stole from me. Redstone. And I had enough to make like with. Give me like this much, yeah, and there you go. Okay. Anyway. Okay, now go back to survival. Give me back all that stuff. So I figured out what to do with this because I didn't know hitting that would just dump it all out. There, don't hit that button. I don't really understand this. Interject. Where did I give the energy to? Alright. Let's see here. Broom? Oh, okay. So it's just randomized trash. Thought I had something here. Shaft. Got it though. Okay, where can I get the lever? I may have placed it somewhere. There's the analog lever if I want some andesite casing, not this thing. Oh, it does look cool. Sconce. Redstone with the sconce turns into this thing.
Trying to hold a candle to a whole blizzard. You got no chance, got no business. You was not gonna last back no minutes. Hope you got a jacket or a coat with you. This below fridge and make your soul shiver. No tracks left and those winds hit the snow. Sitting over your body cold.
Okay, well this actually do something now.
Proper fight with the crows, it's gonna take off a flight. You strong tight, yeah I got it right. They all talk, it's getting off the track. Go ahead and toss the dice, I'll take it all tonight. Ain't no frostbite, you be a block of ice. Slip the trick, lose your grip, fall from heights and tall price. You can't in my line of sight.
Is it actually working? Not enough energy. Give me this thing though.
Everything around it dies, shredded and torn with incredible force. Just a level you can never ever get on, so you better get gone. Just make like a wheel and roll away before you get frozen in place. Trapped inside a stove rope that I shake with the hands.
I guess I gotta leave it like that. I don't. How do I add energy to this thing?
Never get caught on my tight grip, I freeze 'em nice, quick and easy. Believe me, the fight sticks, you dreaming. Trying to see me, you be lifeless and sleeping.
Energy.
The nature's higher than the queens and kings. What's up?
Alright, well. This is not what I expect for energy. I guess it's coal then. By what? I get this thing. Bronze just with bronze with tin. Huh. How much of that energy though? So infuse it into something, it becomes like moss. Left shift. Right. That's not what I'm looking for. Shift into metal. Other compound. This doesn't really tell me exactly how to do that. I got something from it. Cool. It has no energy, so I don't understand what it needs for energy. Dynamics for this mechanism, and it looks cool. Okay, that's like full now. Coke. No more. Still gotta cook. Still gotta coke. I gotta figure out what to do with all that. Keep cooking. Keep cooking. Okay, how close am I to making this thing? Halfway there. Oh man. I got half of the iron there too. Just making like a lot of things here. Okay, thing called mechanism. All right, so what do you have that's actually that I can actually make here? Storage disk. Look at this. Because I'm trying to move some stuff. So if I'm playing around with multiple different, okay, so I guess a wind turbine could work. Generators is okay. I guess this is it then. Biogenerator, gas burning generator, turbine valve, bioethanol, liquid deuterium or deuterium. Liquid D-teal fuel, decrease energy production, or consumption. Tritium bucket, solar panel. That could very well be what I need. Turbine blade. I don't have this thing. I need the infused alloy. I got like plenty of osmium. Red stained glass panel. Myself a solar panel. I still need this thing. This is what I need, and I don't know what to make energy out of, because this requires some energy to use, and about 10 mega buckets worth of redstone to infuse into the copper. Mega bucket or millibucket, whatever you want to call it, though. A cover. Sawdust. Heat generator. This could be it. Let's see. Generator that uses the heat of lava or other burnables to produce energy. Okay, this is what I need. Produce energy. I'm gonna need some iron, some planks, any kind of plank. Osmium. Copper. Furnace. I need more furnaces. Okay. Use the heat of lava just to do this. Oh man, just a roundabout way to make it. Got some osmiums here. All the. I wonder if this is like a solar generator. I still need solar panel and infuse to make this thing. So heat generator will have to do. There's wind generator. We've got heat, solar, and wind. What about wire? There's bio. Organic materials. Yeah, but I still need infused alloy. Yes, but very molecular gases. I need something. Okay, I can't make that anyway. Producto bees. Large heat generator, huh? Rob it. I still need that thing. Okay, so the only thing I can make right now is this thing. Good. All I need is some wood and copper and iron. Again. Must be. Why would I need planks for that? Dirt. That's already full of dirt. Okay. I need some copper now. There. Your first generator, it's heat based. This does look cool no matter what I make it out of. This thing can make energy. Oh, and do I have to connect it? Probably. It has like this sort of appearance to it. And if I break it, great, they found me. It still has it, good. Get out of here, you. I'm busy here. Standing the fire, though. Gotta sweep. Done. Broke my thing. How'd you even get stuck there? I'll take that then. Probably just this hanging out. I must connect it to something. I need like a... Where are they now? They're everywhere. Take them out. I have like myself a bucket of lava, but I'm only using that as tactical lava. I don't need any of this. Stop giving me this. I'll gladly take these and wear it when I would need it. You see me. Well, I see you first. There you go. Smash. Absorb. Okay. Go. Move this thing back to where I had it. It looks alright. Now I have some, this thing. Heat generator. Would put it in next to it, do something? Probably. Well, that's all my, energy there. And, how do I do that? Does that actually work? It has like, okay. Dissipating. Okay, so how do I just... Liquefier. Wireless charging station. Robin, how do I make that thing? I don't have that. Large heat generator. Polarity. Steel block. Anyway, we need like a pipe. Max chemical tank. So much goodness in here. Solar connector. I don't have that. It requires me some infusements, but I don't have that. Diamond in my infused alloy to reinforce it. What I'm looking for is trying to figure out what to do with that. This thing. Mechanism generator, you can have this with it? Fusion reactor. Okay. Matrix. This is all from mechanism. Turbine rotor is not what I'm looking for. I wonder. And then I do this. Is that connected? It certainly does. Huh. Anyway. Yeah. There you go. I got some. How much did that use? It's still like a lot. Huh. How much does that even use for some infused alloy? Okay, so I now know exactly how that works. Yeah, that only uses 10, so I should just infuse this with a little bit more, and then just transform the basic tanks into something bigger. Now I got I would like to be able to move all that. Power of magma, just one of them. It literally just uses just 10 megabuckets worth of redstone. Well, that makes it cheap. It's literally just a 1-to-1. I thought it would need more, so that's why I put that many blocks worth. The alloy, that started it all. This weird ass. And there's no more energy here. It's all infused into this. Well, since I have that copper, I could just add it to this thing. Because I'm gonna be needing more. If I get myself like another bucket of lava, I'll put it right here. Okay, so what else can I put in this thing? Heat of lava or other burnables. Okay, so I can just add some coal to this instead. Heat generator. You could have also just called it a combustion engine. That could work too. Oh hey, can I move this over to that side? Not enough energy. I guess I used it up. Okay, let me just add some... What is a burnable here? All the coal that I have here. There's stone. There's wood. Still not really enough energy to do so. Lava, and that's how many megabuck is worth. And I can always find like another spot of magma. It's like right here. I'm right next to one. And there's also more over on this spot if I ever need one, or over here. So I'm no shortage of having not enough magma. All right, gonna go on a journey. I got a lot of projects going on because I'm trying to figure out how to get this to work. Oh, there it is. That thing will always burn. What the? Did you really just toss that out? Okay. I don't know what got tossed out, but I got what I need. Oh hey. The buckets. Cool. It's rapidly cooling. This thing is making it now. Alright. I should put it in the lucky bag. This is where I'm putting most of my tools are. Heat generator. As long as this thing still has it. I'm gonna be moving this over here because this is what I've been wanting to do for the longest times. %. Looks like it actually works. Okay, so how much do I have here? Well, let's see if this works. Work. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. I could have just used this thing. Damn. This thing. I could have used this thing this entire time instead of just trying to make that steam turbine. I just wanted to make this thing work, and now I can. Can I use creosote? I certainly can. Alright, so I found like another way to make this thing. And I have like a... Alright. Heat generator. Drained all the heat and this thing is now powered. God damn it. Well, now I don't have to worry about energy, but I'm still gonna have to figure out what to do with all this slag here. Gonna burn. Nope, doesn't even go here. Creosote can because it is fuel. Alright, well now I can actually just burn it here using this thing. Put in a normal signal because I have like other ways to do it. This goes at the back of that thing. It has the energy in it. And it's on. Didn't actually just, yeah. And then I can infuse it with like iron. Is it on? Okay, to activate. I guess it doesn't actually work if I put it like right here. Well, it's on now. It's gonna provide the energy which now has in this thing. There's still like a lot of there's like an extra 5, which I gotta get rid of. And I think it's just from this. Much energy. Okay, now it actually just... There we go. This will generate some energy, and I can just fill this up. regenerated, and now it's going to be filling up that thing. Any excess will go here. Okay. I don't really know exactly how much it's going to do that for. You can just keep it in there and it'll just keep generating some more. There's still like a lot of heat in this thing. Oh. What's that doing? Bleeding. Is it from this thing? Huh. Yes, in fact it is. Oh, do you mean that if I do this? Hold on. What to add on to my rock crusher? If I stand on the rock crusher, because it's active, it has power, and it's been chewing me up. Alright. Now I can just add all the creosote I want into this thing. Oh yeah. Is that exactly what happened? Huh. I must have had 8 buckets and the thing just did that. 40. Okay, I could just use this to start improving it. Heat generator. I wanted to make the turbine. Just so I can have this turn on. Lava's work. Each bucket of creosote is like 40 mega buckets. Okay, so what? Oh, all this ore that I have, and now I can actually just use it for its intended purpose instead of using this hammer, to do it manually. Okay, what do I want to do that with? Raw uranium. I have like copper. I can do that. Which energy does? If I stand on top of that, it's just gonna grind me. And I already used up some energy by just doing that too. I already ended up using all the energy it had in there. Okay. It is exactly what I wanted, but the problem here is that it's not efficient. Is I have like 100% chance to get 1, and a small chance to get 2. So using the hammer is still more efficient doing this. And now I'm out of energy. Well, I can stand on this without having to worry about it because it's not active. Okay, now to actually just start using all this creosote here. Stealing that spot. Like a 32, I'm almost there. I still need way more here. No, not that. Here. There. Okay. There. That would be just about 120. Or just 8 of them. I lost out on 1 bucket because that thing just about tossed it into the lava. There's no other spot here that I have a bucket of. They're not holding a bucket either. Like halfway there. Burn it. I understand that this is supremely inefficient. Gonna need more just to be able to... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, with that thing empty, I can actually just do this. Immediately, I still need like more just to get the rest of that crushed. But at least I now have this one empty. So that I can just start improving this. Okay. And now this will be, oh, let's see, how do I improve this thing? Generator, with some iron and that, I can get myself an advanced blue tank, which is exactly the same amount that fills up one entire thing of creosote coke oven. And I need some more of that stuff, which I do have. I only have a little bit of iron because I have been just yeah. Okay, let me look back at the rock crusher. Iron grit. What can I do with that then? Well, 135. Small chance to make that just for this thing. You know, using the hammer is still more efficient because it's 100% to get 2 instead of 30% chance to get 2. I guess it would be like 130% because it 135%. Since like getting breaking this into one already gives me like iron grit or powder, you know, nickel or iron ore. Okay, so as I was saying, already you just have you already like smelt raw copper into iron, copper ingot, which is already 1-to-1. Especially if you use the raw crusher, but you need some energy to do it. Damn. And then you can have like a copper dust, which is pretty much the same thing, or like a 35% chance. So 135% in a guaranteed 1, and a small chance for a second. The hammer is still more efficient. Rolled spine. Why would I ever need that? Crushed obsidian. Materials from nothing. You also gotta ask, why the hell would I want to do this? Just to get raw copper. A block of raw copper, which I've already cobbled together using my crafting table. And then you use the raw crusher, which still needs energy, to crush that back into its components, which is raw copper. All 9 of them. It doesn't even give you a little bit more. Well, at least I could use that. There's some cobblestone. 50% chance. This is a slab. Gold into... Well, that is 100%. No, that's nice. Emerald ore? Huh. Oh, that's emerald ore. You already get 1 off that with a 85. 25. I want to say it's additive, like I have said, the 100% plus these two, which would mean that would be like 200%, meaning you're guaranteed to get 2 of them, along with that 10% chance to get a third. So that's like 10% chance to get 3 of them. Deep Slate coal ore. With coal, you have a chance to get 2 of them. ore 3. This is coal ore though. You normally get as little as 1 to as much as 5. Or even diamond, that's a 0.1%. What do I need the emerald dust for? Copper ore. There's like a Enderman XP. Alright, so I have like one way to do this. I still need all my copper. And by that I mean I meant all my coke. Well, I don't have any more, I'm still blasting. I could do that, but I need to start upgrading these tanks so I can store all of them. Okay, now that I got one of them. Got it. And a little bit of iron, too. Advanced. Now we got this thing, which holds double the amount of that. If only I could just move this over here, that would be great. Because 2 is now 1. And I'm gonna do that to the rest of this thing. What the hell? Before I start mischief. Never mind. I need to put all that in there. If I could just do this. I already filled it up, but I just want this to go directly in there. It just doesn't do that. Mechanism generators. Okay. I still do want that to happen, it just doesn't exactly this. Carry multiple buckets of food whenever you use it. And I can also just use this as a bucket. I know. Okay. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I could just do that. Nice! Okay, input, output. Oh, is that what the I/O stand for? Huh. Okay. There you go. I have like an entire tank, and now I'll start improving these so I can hold more. Sweet. I could just do that instead. Use these instead of just an entire bucket. Okay, take the entire thing here. Hell yeah. They act like a bucket themselves, so I can just do this instead. Basic and advanced. Okay, I need some more now. There's still some energy in this. Now, where's my copper? Mechanism. Oh man, of all the things. Hold on. Not my bucket. The thing acting like a bucket is huge. Probably go and use the entire thing, and I still have some. Sweet. Okay, I got like a good use out for this now. Put it right here for the rock crushing. First, I need to infuse this. I need some iron. Let's see here. Hold on. Do that. Okay. Remove all of that. Put in this thing. Or I could just put it for the rest of that thing, you know. Because this is literally the entire reason why I wanted to use the rock crusher. Okay. I'm still looking for a reason why I would like to do that. Block of Animus, this only gives me like 4. When you could, unless the... So never mind then. It's a waste of energy just trying to crush this thing. And, you know, I can craft it back into this or not. And there's also like the copper ore. The ore blocks. Is it better if I just not mine out? I mean, if I silk touch the the ore block and then use the rock crusher to see if it'll give me more, with a small chance to get, you know, something else like that. Especially when it comes to the coal ore. I wonder. If I go out and look for some coal, is it always like at least 2? I gotta look up exact values for this. And for example, it's at least 1. I don't know where that went. Alerts though. I don't know where that went. Pretty deep with that. Who's attacking me? Oh, so where's the coal? Okay, stop that here. Hit yourself, you idiot! Give me those pants. Do you see it anywhere? Did it actually go here? I don't know where it went. Well, if we can find something with silk touch. Let's see. This thing has like 1. Yeah, 1. It still gives off like 1. Let's see, if there's like 10 of these here, they should give me like 10 coal. So, yeah, I think it would be better if I use that. If I don't have like... well, the thing I want to say is that if... I had like 2 of these, and now like... there was like 10 of those coals. Because I'm hunting for coal now. That's not even coal though. There's also a bunch of this copper ore. How much does each give me? 3. Is that true for most of it? Did that give me 10? Huh. Well, wait a minute. Is it because of this thing? A lucky scarf. Or mining blocks? I got like a higher chance for it to actually do that. Stop that right now. Let's come back, detective. Doing experiments here. I should have like 1 from this. Yeah. There. Should have like 4 from this. From 2 to 4, yeah, got it. Well, glad to know that the rock crusher would be a little bit better at giving me some more if it's just like the entire thing. Then it just converts it all into a dust. So it technically be like a faster way to do that. Fun. Not my diamond. Any more pickaxes that I have here? No, I don't. Be careful not to fall. before they see me. Who really just likes to place these everywhere? Osmium. Right thing. Later, papito. Leo. You can't get me. Where I have it set up. Still pretty dark. Yeah. Right, and it hurts. It still hurts. Right.
Yeah.
That's all the fluids on off of this thing. Fill that up. It's like a better bucket because this only holds like just one bucket's worth of bucket. Well, this is 32. Alright. Go ahead and just use up what I have left of here. I need some copper, not which I do have right now. Let's do an experiment to see if it'll work. Oh yeah, can start coking. Start coking. Yeah. Now can I have some more efficient coal instead of just using it one at a time. But the one little bit of coal is still ideal to have. Because if I only want to smelt or cook like only 8 stacks instead of 2, 8 stacks instead of 16, I would just use 1. Because this will just give me these. They essentially just give me double the amount for coal, the cokes. Okay, now that I have that, I'll just place this in right here. I got like 19, and I could just use this. How much is that gonna give me? Yeah, let's see, it's a 5. Is that what it says? Block of coal will give me 5,000. Yeah. So divide that in half, and that's how much it'll give me. So it'll fill up like 10,000. Yeah, which is at 1/6 there. So yes, we're gonna start coking, and now I could just use this to fuel it. Because I was originally gonna use this, this boiler, to do exactly that. I gotta connect this to that thing. This heat generator can do on its own. Oh man, it just took like 4 streams just to, well, you know, just to find all the material, just to make what I need to power this up. And all I could have done was just make this heat generator. Use either lava or any other burnables, which would most likely be coal, or in the case of me just coking the coal, creosote. Okay. Let me go ahead and just, you know, find all the coal I can. I got too much granulated. Still not done yet. This hammer is still like much better at you know, making my iron like that. But then I have to make some coal off of it. I mean copper. Then I could just start burning that into the thing right here. Arch Industry. All this stuff too. The furnaces. Okay, almost about finished coking this on. Got him. I have like an entire set. Okay, now that I have what I need, I could just start doing whatever. Can't believe it just took me this long just to... any slabs? I don't have slabs in here. I guess I gotta make my own. There's slabs right here, but that's not what we're looking for. I just dropped off some more. Yeah, there's a little ore on this side. Cracked solar gem? Hold on. What the hell? Burned yourself. Okay, now that I have that, I could just make myself a stand. Okay, how do I make the stand? Like that. It has to be smooth stone. Damn it. Can I just put that back on? I guess not. I can make some oak path. Oh, that's a waste. Okay, well this just keeps coking it, because I need more. I have none left. This is already like God damn it. There. Okay, go burn that. Use all the coke that I have acquired. Not enough energy, you say? Sure, we'll just do it like that. It doesn't work like that? Are you kidding me? I even have the this thing so I could just rapidly fill this up. Okay, I got like this much. I can't even use this thing. It has to be a bucket. I have to just spend all this time with the bucket for the. Now I just have to just use this thing to pump it in there. A mechanism. Does mechanism even have any? Come on! I just needed to do this a faster way instead of just manually putting it in bucket per bucket. Finally got the thing, and now it just doesn't do exactly what I expect it to. Okay, just place that right here. We're just gonna put these in there. Get another bucket. Yeah, just putting that in there. It still gave me 7, but now there's no. It burned it all. Consumed all the energy into this thing. Alright. Still burned it, I can't put it all at once. I wish I could. I gotta grab another thing that isn't like doesn't work. Wish it did. Very handy to have this thing. Well, I'm cooking some more. Okay, so what? Only 5,000. Like 4 more. There. And now it's full. Okay, just place that back here, or just I could improve it. How much energy do you have in this thing? I don't know. Where's my copper? I could move this over on that side instead. It still has like the copper in it, right? Okay, there you go. Use up the rest of that just to infuse this. Okay. Literally just enough for one. Restore detection, it'll do it on its own, just like any other. I still wish to use this thing just to dump all of it into the here. I was gonna do it with lava, but I just realized that's still not gonna work. Give me another one. Give me another block of coke. Give me that. You know, it is still crazy that I don't have to use some burnables just to burn coke in. I mean, just to burn coal into coke. Or like fill that up. What do I do with this granular slag? At least I have like plenty of iron. So much iron. Okay, something with stone, something with stone. Where's the mirror? Somehow that hurts. It shouldn't. I also got some other stuff too. Like this thing right here. It already gives me like a bunch of redstone just for, you know, just cracking it open. Hey, Papito, what are you doing? I could see him just standing there. Alright, Papito, let me just drink some coffee before I figure out what to do next. Because now I finally have a use for all the creosote I have. And I can start coking all of this coke just to use the thing to crush rocks. Using this is using like the raw material after like cracking the ore blocks is very inefficient. Wonder how much diamond is it gonna give me? Because I could just break that and just use the hammer just to get two of them anyway. And if I already have like any extras, then I'll get even more. And then I can still like double that with the hammer here, which already requires like two of these. Now look how much copper I have. This is the 1 times block, which means it already has, each block is the same as 9, so I don't actually have 10 copper blocks, it's 90 copper blocks. I just spend all of that and put it over here. Let's see, go with this amount. Actually, just give me enough so where it says like 32. I just store the rest here. Missing 1. God, that's not a exact number. Okay, now I just need to get my thing down here. Stone slabs, smooth stone. Where's this thing? Anyway, still got it. And some sticks. Stack of wood. Okay, give me this thing, because I need another one. It was like straight enough to for this spot right here. Yeah. Rather not touch that. Turn. Okay, how much do I have left? There's still like plenty in here. Still gonna require a lot of blasting until I actually have the turbine. I don't know how much faster this is by comparing any of the creosote that I'm burning into this thing. Little train that has like water and this makes it into steam and all that. Hold on. I need to... Where's my copper? Like extra in here? Huh. Okay, don't want that to... Exactly. Hold on. There you go. And there. Entirely made of leather, because I had like that along with this. Oxygen bonus and burn time. Lucky. This one has like extra defense. Huh. Amazing. Only that's used like it would be this thing right here. What I'm missing right now would be like an anvil, which I do have already at my base. I could just make this like a new base, since I've already taken it over after killing all the barbarians and the spawners. All it has left are these banners, which I don't know what to do with. Okay, like I have two things here. I'm gonna need to make like another heat generator. One that I actually dedicate to this. It is cool looking. Okay, I just need some more. Alright, there's this thing to have all that. This is also connected here too. Alright. Wrench. Like no room for this stuff here. That wrench over there. There you go. This will be due for processing before it turns into coke. Same thing with that thing right there. Just convert all this iron dust into... Yeah, there you go. Into ingots. Always use more iron. What the hell did it fall off? Used alloy. This thing just keeps going. Hey, where are my buckets? Because yeah, maybe needing like one more because I ended up like melting it for some reason. There you go. They don't even stack. Each one holds like 40 mega buckets worth, even though this is like 1,000. Okay, let's... We just went straight to this thing now. Well, it's still connected to it and it's not gonna, you know... hold on. It'll activate regardless of what I choose, and now that thing's connected to it and I just need to infuse it a little bit more. I still got like a lot of this, so I can... Okay. is that even empty? Well, of course it's empty. It's stored because it's not in the correct direction. Okay, hold on. This needs to actually be... Yeah, now it's connected to this thing. There. I'd prefer it if it had like exactly the same amount of megabuckets. Or millibuckets, yeah, you know. Invert. Use all this redstone that I have into this thing. I have plenty of copper for that. I already used up all of it, and now there's none left. There. Starting fusing with the rest of that. Okay, that's all I have for this thing. I can still do some more. Okay, I need to... Basic will now be converted into advanced. Missing some iron, which I do have right here. Or the one that I have cooking. Oh yeah, I forgot that only 1 is the same as 2. I have that here now. Nope. I guess it's still not so bad now that I could just place that here like a bucket and grabbed all the creosote and start using it to burn. And also just... it's a heat generator for this thing. This is not that efficient at all. I think the steam generator will be better. It is cool that this thing just connects physically by putting it behind it. Let me see what else I can do other than the obvious. I could always just use the rest of the redstone that I have here. It only needs like 1 just to do so. Only I known that. It just showed it as full. No, it just says 10. You'd think it's saying 10 megabuckets or millibuckets, yeah. Would be the same as this being entirely full. No, I don't know how much it could hold, but it seems to be a lot. This does seem to be like a better way to get bronze ingots instead of just, you know, blasting it. Bronze dust requires like 3 copper and 1 tin. And then I get, well, all of it like this. I'm gonna need a little bit of tin, a lot of copper just to get some bronze. Or I could just, that's not what I'm looking for. Crusher for mechanism. Let's get that back. Steel casing. What do you even need for the steel casing? Steel, of course. You need some glass, you need some steel, and osmium, and then you get this thing. How do you steel-based casing used as a foundation for machinery, and I can make some machines off of this thing. Laser. Advanced form of linear energy transfer. Extremely collimated beam of light. Superheating element. Dangerous radiator that is capable of emitting massive amounts of heat to its surroundings. It's called a superheating element. Crusher. You get to the dust counterparts. Many other operations. What else that can do? Modification station? Selling and removing modules from modular equipment. The mech suit. Solar neutron activator? Huh. Pigment mixer. If I go... a way to change the color, huh? Something new. Yeah, just combining red and blue together, you get purple. Or is it magenta? Either way, magenta is not even a real color. Yeah, well, actually, it's more like it doesn't exist. The nutritional liquefier? What? Processing. Nutrient paste. I already do that. It's called smoothies. Fission reactor. I can make... Why would... Oh boy. Like so much stuff over here. Seismic vibrator? Information on different layers of the world? Okay, that may be useful. I still need... Basic control module. Alright, make that. I spent like 20 redstone. I'm still gonna need like lots of energy. That's into osmium, and I get to this thing. A chemical tank. Probably having it fueled by it, yeah. Huh. Chemical tank. I still would like to know what I'm doing with that. Can I do it like this too? Probably not like that. Right now it just has redstone in it. And I still have like 17 bits of redstone here. So I'm just going to use that to infuse my copper. Zinc 10 invar. I need invar a lot more things. Okay. You'll find a way to get over here. Doesn't work. If I turn on the rock crusher just standing on it, just means you're just gonna get grinded. What am I gonna do with that? Alright. So let's... You know what? Go back to the thing here. Ignore. Normal. Inverted. Whatever the inverted means. There's my copper. I'm guessing that means it's always on. Yeah, that's what that means. So inverted just means it's on, and ignored means it'll operate regardless. Keep bouncing on it. Hit. Alright, a lot of stupid stuff that I don't need anymore. Like full here. I don't need this bundle. I already have so much stuff. Even this thing isn't gonna help. Level up? Sure. You level up. I don't know. 45% to 52. My own experience. Reroll the values to be better than that. It's already pretty good at 34%. 35. Lots of creosote. I could still just dump it in here for that. Which I kind of prefer to still use the piping just to do that. They're back now. So I guess it doesn't work like this. Hold on. It has to be empty, so it just acts like it's a... Yeah. Fill up the rest of that. Because I'm gonna be coking this entire time. Multiple buckets of fluid. I like this. There you go. Leave that there. Still want this to, you know, pipe it through, but it doesn't work like that. Okay. Energies, the rest of this stuff so I can get more view. Or other stuff that I may need. Dynamics and friends? What is this? Alright, well then. Probably just use this if I actually have ore. Like if I have the actual ore block and not the raw material that comes from just breaking it. I could skip the raw part, the raw portion of mining, go straight to dusting. Right behind me, huh? Scumbag. I could just use this for this. Get myself dust for it. Get one of these. Okay, that'll just do. It's raining. You don't like the rain. All of it. Ooh, does that mean I actually have it took like 2 hours just to make this thing. I still need like a few more. Okay, now I don't need tank anymore. Steam Turbine. Turbine. This one, specifically from Railcraft. Okay, got it. And how much do I need? 4 of these. And I need to make 12. So right there, 3 times 2 times 2. Which is 12. So let's see. 3 blocks lengthwise, 2 blocks deep, and 2 blocks tall. Now I just need the same amount for that. Okay, so 4 times 12, which would be 48. Almost there. See, that'll give me like 5. I need like 3 more. No, 7. Yeah, 7 more. Okay. Still got like 7 more blocks of iron to blast. How long is that actually? Blasting like that will take 3 minutes. Yeah, I don't need to stand here for that. Alright. 3 minutes. 3 times 7. Which means it's almost like 30 minutes. Alright, being productive. Okay. We'll put this like right here. The dust barrel. Okay. I still need to like yeah. Off all the redstone that I have here. Which you mean just to get all the creosote that I have off of this thing. Bucket. Okay, so how much do I have? I just put like 16 here. Just give me 2 more. Just makes it look like a multi-block structure this way to generate some heat by just, you know, burning stuff. What should a block of coal even allow, or at least a piece of coal do? block of coal. And I still have blocks of coal here. I gotta check this out. 80. Using coal is more efficient than creosote. Because the creosote... Okay. This like energy unit. Oh man, if all of it was all uniform, this would be easier. As if saying like 32 heat generator. You could also just make that smaller. And then you have the creosote, which does exactly that. How much energy does it can you use it to burn? Same as like burning a lamp. Means I could just put this here, have like 16. Me too. And it also has like 1 because that was just 9. Yeah, I got like full coke. So how much is that gonna be? Right now it's at like 72. You think that would be double, right? You see here. Yes, that is essentially double. Then there's the problem. I still have loads of creosote from just making more efficient coal. Coke all that. Well, blast all that iron and then coke it. Alright then. Fuel it up. Lava's worth. There's also some excess right here, which is going down because this is using it. Use up all the redstone that I have here. I think there would be like a machine that'll make it faster. Anyway, what do I need from this thing? Needs like 12. This is like a 4, like 48, along with some extras. I don't even know how much I have now because I got like 1 steel block. Okay, I just need 6 more. Still need to infuse. App suggests to bake some more. It's still pretty hot though. This thing is still going to be making a lot of creosote. Can't put that there. There. You know, it's saying something. The fact that coking the coal is well, a piece of coal is equivalent to 80 millibuckets worth of heat for this thing, or lava, and coal coke is double that. It'd be like 80 to 160. Creosote is half of a piece of coal, but you need to coke the coal so it actually has double the efficiency. So this is like half the efficiency of coal. Well, if you know exactly how pyrostasis works, or at least I think that's what it's called, where it's like oxygenless burning, which is how you coke the coal, and how you also blast, I think, all that stuff. Anyway, So after like coking the coal, all the liquids that are, coked off, turns into creosote. This is all liquid off of the coal or the coke. And that's half of it. I guess it would make sense. But then the coal coke is way more efficient. There you go. Just use up all the redstone that I, just place all that on. Alright. And burned off most of that. I still need like more energy. Already converted it. Almost done. I still got like 7 more. I'm holding this in my hand. Still not really enough. I'm getting closer, but it's still too far away, as it'll take so long just to get that. I need 5 more blocks! This thing will keep making creosote. No, it's faster if I just do it like this. Spam click that and I get myself more creosote. Or cowbell. I guess you could say that it's since it's like half as efficient as coal, that by doing this with the creosote combined with the coal, it's like 50% more energy. Or with coke, then 25% more efficiency. There you go. Well, let's hope this actually just infuses it all for the, like copper with redstone. Okay, let's see if it'll actually use it all. It looks like it will. I don't understand exactly what that means. This seems to be a lot better. This certainly feels a lot better. There's still a little bit of energy left here, but now I have all of that. Putting this just to have, like, it doesn't work for iron. What about gold? Probably not. Infused alloy? Yeah, right. Just use dust. Still do that with copper and iron, and maybe some meat. Whoop. Carbon. Oh wow. It used up all of my carbon here, my coal. How much did that use? Hold on, give me that back. Let's see, how much is that? It says like 99, 90. So 10. Give me back all that. Yeah. Alright, give me all that I had here. Redstone, open blocks. Block. Search items. It's not gonna work like that. Nitro blocks. That utility. Yeah, that useful to have. Recovery compass? I don't know what that is, though. Why does that not work? Block. Wood. Oak. This doesn't work at all. I'm searching for the edit, but it's not. It doesn't work at all. Unless this is here. Okay, block. It should work, but it doesn't. Operator. Huh. That's cool. I would really like to search it, but it doesn't actually search. Hollow. Okay, give me my blocks that are spent here. Charcoal. No, I'm looking for coal. I got charcoal. Not the same thing here. Checker block? It doesn't actually go here. Block. Charcoal for mechanism, I can get that. Steel, bronze, salt. Block of coal. How much did I lose? It was probably like 11. It was like 90 because each one's 10 apparently. If I just do function drill, it's looking for blocks. Saved hotbar. Right here, I'm looking for like little bits, some natural blocks, functional blocks, redstone blocks. What is it? Supplementary don't work. Tools. I mean, well, that is exactly what that is. It's tools. Add, bring. I'm looking for ingredients. Probably this. So if it works like what I think it does, if I put this in here, it's 10. Alright, well, I got my thing back. Like how much did it actually say when I did that? 90. And I also put the entire thing here too. So yeah, I just 10. It's 11 of them. Anyway, go back and give me all that stuff again. Okay. There. That's all my blocks. Now that I have that again, I don't have, and now I know how this thing works. Higher block, I think it just took it all, except just a little bit of it. That to the side. Not like that. There, now it's attached to this thing. any energy, just go to that. I guess I can also make it like another heat generator for this to work. Metallurgic infuser. Sweet. Put that like right here. Thing on the back of that thing. Which do I have? Lots, literally. I don't want this to fill up, so I end up having like none here. There. How much closer to this thing? There's like none now. How much time does it need to burn? 20 seconds? Just to get like this, but I don't know how much that is. Put into. I'm very close to this thing. I can start making that with this thing now. But I'm also gonna need some steel blocks as well. Just doing this. Guess I'll get a steel plate and need 4 of those too. Which means I'm still not done. Got like only 1 boiler here. And I'm gonna put the rest of that in here and see how well this goes. Not so well. It doesn't even want to use this to that, so I gotta do it in manually anyways. Why'd you... Alright. That's just 1. That's what I used alloy. Okay, what am I doing with alloy? There you go. Immediately uses it. Yeah, because of that. There you go. And already just used it all up. Does it work by doing this? Nope. I could just put the block of coal there for that entire reason. $800. Need like 1 more. Me looking at this thing heat up. What do I have in here? 9. Still not really enough. How is it not enough? Still showing it as 0. Is it like a... Let's see here. How is it still not there yet? Yeah. It just puts in a little bit of energy, but that's still not enough to actually do anything. Still isn't there. I would like this to... Hey, it actually did give me the 35%. Okay, I have like a way to operate this thing, but it kind of feels like it's not efficient enough. So I gotta still make that steam generator. And then I can actually just burn off all the coke for this. Almost there. I still got like one left. How much coal can I use for this? Probably just to be as efficient as just using one here. No, just put that right here. You know, I still need more Okay, let's see if it half. Do I need like 47 pieces here? No, or 48. We'll require this. Like 5 of them. Okay, so 6. Just so I can get the rest of it being
no kidding. Trying to hold a candle to a whole blizzard. You got no chance, got no business. You was not gonna last about no minutes. Hope you got a jacket or a coat.
Almost there.
Okay,
more coal.
Without a proper fight with the crows, it's gonna take off a flight. You strong tight, yeah, I got it right. They all talk the talk, it's getting off.
Okay, that'll be it for you because what more can I use the rock crusher for? I have the actual ore blocks, it'll be better. Don't have enough energy for it anyway. Empty battery, it just can just destroy it into this thing. Silver, with a small chance to have another. Etched core can be like quartz cobblestone. Raw lead block into 12? Huh. You think this would give me like 9, since, you know, if I cobble together like 9 ingots or raw lead, it'll just be into this thing. 3, huh? That's like not efficient at all. Sulfur. Cold coke into cold coke dust. Wow, that's a sentence there. Cold coke into dust. Coke dust. Don't snort it. It's not the same kind. Into like 45% chance for that thing? Wool into... Okay, so why would I ever want to do that? I could just unblock it. I mean, uncraft it. Clay. You need like 4... Okay. And the amount of energy, it doesn't even tell me how much it uses. It just shows like rubble. Nether sulfur. 5. Now I'm gonna ask what I need a lapis lazuli dust for. Bricks into... I guess that could work out. Back into cobblestone. Block of raw gold and into gold grit. Diamond into dust. Diamond dust. Coke. Saltpeter. Brick. 3. All chance for the 4th that you used for it. Okay, gravel, huh? With the smallest chance for a diamond. There's diamond in my gravel? You'd think it would also give me flint, because, you know, that's what you dig off gravel for. Inside of the block itself, or just flint. Which doesn't work like that. Okay, let's see what else I got here. Firestone ore? Lies in the lava beds in the nether. And I get raw firestone. It quickens in your hands. Very all around you, railcraft. Firestone ore. And lapis lazuli. You can already get yourself a lot of lapis from just digging it. Ender pearl or ender dust. Coke oven. you won't get the entire thing by just doing that. Supposedly this would be like another way of, You mostly get 1, and high chance for 2, with a 10% chance to get a third. You know, I've been thinking, if the chances for these to drop says like 100% and 85% and 25%, it would be like 210%? Yeah. Which would mean that you get a 10% chance to get 3 of them. And like 180% chance to get 2 of them. And always 100% to get 1 of them. But what if you didn't hit the 85%, but you still hit the 25%? It would obviously not look like it would be like in this order. It would be like 3 instead of like 1, 1, 1. I guess if it doesn't actually just leave it in spaces like this, then it doesn't matter. It'll still be like you missed this, but you got that. It'll feel like you got the 85 instead. Anyway, stone brick. Redstone ore. Get like 6 with a little bit of glowstone, huh? Yeah. Okay. You can still just either craft all this into a block or uncraft it into raw iron. It's still the same thing. Huh. It's a bone meal. You can already get that much though. Blaze rod. I guess you can get blaze powder. 65. And some sulfur. Or more blaze powder. Brick. Crushing rocks isn't as efficient as I like to believe, because it doesn't actually give me more. Like what most of these rock crushing, or these crusher pulverizer, or mint. What was that one word? Macerator, yeah. Where you would be more efficient from breaking down either ore blocks or raw material to get like a dust, which is most of the time just double, because you get 2 of them from just crushing the raw. But this is just give 1 to 1, but you need energy just to use it. Crushed obsidian. Prevent mob spawns. And the vines that came off of the mossy cobble. Glowstones, sandstone slab into sand. Raw iron. It's still like a grit or just dust, whichever one is better. From ice to the shaved ice. It's a snow block or snow ball. And that is essentially half. It also has a small chance to. I can throw the bricks though. And redstone lamp if I ever want this back. Not gonna be the entire thing. Rock crushing. If only it was as efficient as like getting 2 of them, but no, I have like a 35% chance to get 2 of these hoppers. It's just not worth it. But it's cool that I finally have it. Hey there, Papito, how you doing? Along with the other things in this mod pack, there are other ways to get like more dust, which this hammer can. I could just use the hammer to get twice as much dust from the raw material. If this offered like a small chance to get 3, then yeah, I would use it. I got a generator to actually use it with. Oh man. I have this boiler that still has steam in it. Can't really just, you know, take it out. Okay, now that I have that. have the entire thing. Oh, I still need like, you know, and I have the entire thing. I got like the blocks I need. 48. I now have enough to make this thing. But I also need another 48 just to... Okay. I still have this and my hammer. And I also got some copper here. Oh, hold on. And then I need some sticks, more sticks. Time for. Another hammer. Then just turn this steel, not into dust though, because then I have to resmelt it. Put two together to make steel plate. And I still need more. There. Got it. You know, this all goes full circle. Because if I use the hammer just to crush all my iron ore into dust, then I essentially doubled it. Then once I smelt it, and then use the hammer to make plates, I essentially just smelt them both back together, or just plated them both together again. So it's still the same number, but it's now done processed in a different way. Nope. Very close to getting it. I also have this dust I need to put somewhere else. Put it right here. Put that back in there. Or just put it here. I don't know why I even did that. Turbine. Yes, I got one. This thing. Steel turbine housing. And I can pick it with my stone pickaxe. FE from steam outputs water to the bottom. Water to the bottom requires turbine rotor. And now well, I'm gonna need to put like a spot for this. Then connect it to this thing. And put it over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Upwards, then backwards. Okay, that will go right over here. And now I just broke my shovel that I was using. There's only like one in that thing. Okay, there's room for it. I'm putting it. And I built that thing just to hold all the creosote in. It didn't work. Doesn't work like I think it does. Thought I'd be able to put it in here, but it doesn't actually do that. Probably just needs this instead. Oop, don't do that. I'm certain that I'm not going to get like an infinite amount of creosote by just, doing the same thing like you can with water. You know what? Let's try that out. You can't just do that, Nope, it does not do that at all. I'm covered in creosote, whatever the hell that did. Now it flows instead of just, you know. What does that even do? By just being in the creosote? Well, whatever that did. Okay. That little experiment just means that you're not going to get infinite creosote by doing that. It only works with water, and that's abundant. It's everywhere. It already is starting to look really cool here. All the little things I have around this place. A little bit of storage, a little bit of multi-block structures. I always do love these multi-blocks. Introduction to multi-blocks would be from Railcraft. Still cooking. I also have played around with Buildcraft for a bit, but it only has you know, just singular blocks like this thing, and it does the same thing as like you know, what this would do, or what this would do, or this to do, but with just one single block. The multi-blocks is more fun because it kind of makes it a bit more interactive. There, I think. And I guess it would be better to just do like that. Can't really do the bottom of this thing. Anyway, let's see what else I have. I need to make some more steel plates. I got these just to do it. I blasted it. Not making steel shears, don't do that. Good. Just need the charge motor and my steel blocks. There. I still need more. That's pretty much what I'm using this guy for. Blast all my iron into steel. What else can I blast it with? You're still gonna need all that coal coke because better than just using regular coke. Speaking of, I'm just gonna put the rest of my this in here. In some circumstances, it's still very good to just have regular coal instead of coke, so that I can just be just a tiny bit efficient. Where the hell am I putting all this thing? I could trash it, but I don't really want to do that. Might be a use for it. Anyway, got it. Like once more. Okay, do that. There we go. If I hold shift, I could just do more than that. I'm halfway there. Still need to like smoke. Well, just about plate or flatten the ingots into two like this. Halfway there. I am halfway there for this steam turbine thing. Can't believe it's finally here after all that. All my iron ingots that I have. Just to use this raw crusher. Could have just used the heat generator. then just use up all the creosote that I made from just coking all of it. Even then, just the creosote is not as efficient for the heat as I'd like to believe. Wonder if it'll be a lot better if I just use it for this thing, because that's kind of the entire reason why I have a bucket of this thing. The creosote. Put this in here. Have it burn. Yeah, it does exactly work like that. You see, heat up. Anyway, first forward, no, running. Insert ticket. It's locked only by me. Private. That I could just have this over here. When I have it in mind, it was just to use the creosote to fuel this thing, so that I can have like a way to move around the place instead of just using my magic mirror or even my space dissector. And that's when I needed to use like this steam boiler. And it still has water, it still has steam. Just needed to put in that thing. And then I have all the steam. What did I do for it? I thought it would fuel this thing up, but no. I just need a turbine just to actually do that. Where's my dirt? Right here. Why is the dirt there? And it already immediately just does that. Okay. Made all these structures because I already had it from just playing the game. The coke oven just to make some more efficient coal. And I got some more off of this thing. Oh yeah, just give me 2 more. I don't know how much more efficient it can be, since it's cook off this. Anyway, after I build this coke oven, I needed to blast all the iron so I can make that rock crusher. And it's a good thing there's like a nether pearl right around here. There's like a half built ones, so I just completed it, and I have easy access to the nether. It was hard getting all the materials because I just needed some magma cream to make the blast furnace brick. Now that I got that, I can have easy access to making steel and to use all the coke that I have here, you know, blocks of coal coke. Yeah. Because this thing requires lots and lots of fuel, huge amounts of fuel. Regular wood or wooden plank sticks, even logs, don't work, or it can't fuel this enough. Coal, well, it's going to burn through all that coal very quickly. And I'm guessing that blocks of coal do the same thing. My coal coke is way better for this. Anyway, I got that. You know, like once more for this thing. There we go. I'll even just do this once because I'm going to need that last one. I could just do this. Where's my hammer? We're gonna need a little bit more. Just gonna restart some more. I can also just do that with the iron ingot, but it's a lot better if I just do the entire thing. Or maybe it'll just be the same amount of time though. Anyway, it's just like 3 minutes. Grab like 2 just to do this. More of that. One. Still gonna need more though. I wonder what this guy is talking about. Almost there. Running low on steel blocks. You just need like a... This is gonna make like one more. Like 4 of these. And like 12 of these. Beat them. Barking at. And still. Alright, go ahead and just make some more these. I'd like 3 more. Close enough. Yeah, I'm still gonna need way more of this. Probably like 2 more blocks of iron. Grab me the ones that are just cooked right now. There you go. Just dismantle that. I just need like 1 more. And then I can do the same thing with that. Yeah, so close. Alright. 4 more. Or I could just blast like 1 of them. Okay, I just need to blast like 1 bit of iron. Let me get into steel. Okay, steel ingot. What is the other way I could do this? Other than the obvious. Steel ingot. No, just steel. Okay, what's the way I can get this? I can crush. Steel. No. What is the other way I can get steel? Not like that, you know. Steel. To craft steel, I would either have like a block. The blast would be like the steel dust. The smelt, it's still steel. There's like no other way to get steel other than this. Bulk blasting. Fan behind lava? What the hell is this? Airflow of encased fans. Yeah, and there's a bird right there. You gotta be careful if this thing is like blowing you. Because then you have like the fan chopping up that bird in pieces. Anyway, steel. How to get steel other than just blasting it? Doesn't even show like a crafting table. No, that just shows you how to make the crafting table. A block of steel, but what I want is like a steel ingot. Steel nugget, steel essence. And there's this thing that makes that thing. Steel seeds, Imperium essence, and prosperity seed. Just to get steel? This is the fastest way, just blasting it with iron. Blasting the iron into it. I think I remember that steel is an alloy. You need to infuse iron with carbon, and that's how you get steel. There's other ways to get steel, but this is pretty much the one way it'll work. Blast furnace ritual. Iron first. Huh. With only steel dust, which is not what I'm looking for. No, it's still like steel dust. Rainbow furnace? casting. Fixing. Coal is technically carbon, so yeah, you are actually correct. Coal dust with iron. I don't know, this could be like the best way to do it. All I need is a mixer with create. What you need for create? Hog wheel, andesite casing, and a whisk, and you'll get yourself the mechanical mixer. With a basin. Then you add like the two together. This is cool, and you get the thing you need anyway. Mixing red dye and blue dye together, you get purple dye. And heat of a blaze burner. Or you could just craft it together on your own. For what reason would you need to do this unless you want to do it Craftorio style? Tyrian steel. The hell is this thing? What'd you say that thing is? Endgame. How do I get it? Other than the obvious. Tyrian steel. You still don't tell me exactly how to get it. Okay, I just need a steel ingot, or just steel in general. There's like steel, dark steel, ender IO. End steel, golden steel, oxidized, obsidian steel, ice, light, and black steel. Stainless steel, hot. Bio steel. This is weird. How do you even get bio steel? You still don't tell me. Rise. Well, how do I get this stuff? Copper and biosteel turns to an industrial button. Fire dragon steel. A fire dragon forge. Fire dragon. Iron with fire dragon blood. Huh. So you have like burning steel. Anyway. What was the thing? It was like a mixer right here with create. As I was saying, yes, this is correct. Carbon. Which coal is. And also the fact that this thing right over here. When I put, no, not this thing, over there. When I put this metallurgic infuser with the coal, it just says it was carbon. Which, you know, it's true. It is carbon. Oh, I'm almost full off with this stuff again. Okay. Well, we had a good time tonight with the Minecrafts. Yes. Also, hello there, Gonzi, how you doing? Because, yeah, I was having a good time with this. Because right now, I'm just waiting for this block of iron so I can actually have enough for this. Pop, pop, pop two. Throw the trash. Where did I leave that right here? Wait. Anyway. I just found out that I can use this thing to power up this crusher. The heat generator from Mechanism. Looks cool though. Then I can finally use up all this creosote that I have just to power this rock crusher. Because I was going to use up this thing, Steam Turbine. Or use this thing. It's not that efficient though. I still need the steam to make it more worthwhile. Almost there. I'm also looking for a way to see what else I could do with steel. Or how to get it. Best way to make steel would be from either just create, or requires this. Probably the best way to do so. or just use railcraft blast furnace. You know, just to blast the iron into steel. Was I? Blaze burner. I am just processing in the basin. Yeah. Put a blaze in there. Then you get some blaze cakes. How do I use deploys and all that? Well, there's like 2 ways to get that. Right here, just doing all that for this. I gotta move all this now. See that? Gonna put the rest of this creosote in the bottle. So when I'm cooking all the coal, I can just but I can keep going. There. There's still some in this thing. Need more. Probably just need one more for this. There you go. We're gonna wait like 3 minutes just to get this last bit. And one more for this. Okay. That'll literally just be enough for this. I just need like 2 more plates of steel. Yeah. Come on. I just need the last iron block here so I can complete this thing. I could just go around sleeping, but most of the stuff is on that side. Except all the stuff that I put on the side. Still waiting for you. Turn that up. Come on. Still waiting. Running as fast as I can because I'm still waiting for this thing to cook. A little bit more, come on. There you go. 3. And put in the rest of this iron here so I can just blast that more into this. Just need more. Just need more. And without all the leftovers that I have here, it's gonna be used up. Since I still have some of this, I could just do that if I ever need more steel. This heat will still be here. Go. The last bit. And then whatever else I have last will just be used to blast this one. You know, it would have been better if I just had it as like singles instead of like the entire thing, so that I can still use up all this for like 3 minutes though. Whatever I have left, just use that. Okay. Turbine. Oh yeah, I have these blades that I have to do that. The last one, hell yeah. I still got ways to go to finally complete this thing. Turbine blades and turbine. I need steel. I still need more steel. Way more steel. Get myself some turbine blades. It's like 3 steel plates to a turbine blade. However many I need, which is still way too much. Turbine disc. And then get like a turbine disc. Turbine, yes. And they get 3 of them together to make a turbine rotor, and then put it into the turbine housing. I'm almost there. So I finally got it. Okay. There. I need a rotor. And then put... Where am I putting that next? Probably would still need some... Yeah, where am I putting the rest of this thing? I got a turbine housing. And I need the rotor. That requires like a... Use this to repair it? Repair it. It says so right there. 3 turbine discs to make this turbine rotor. And put the turbine rotor with a little bit of the blades to repair it. So there's like 3 of them to make 1. And I need 9. So 3 times 9 will require me to have like 27 more steel. Wait a minute. No, that's 8 of them. So not like 27, it would be like 25. Yeah. Wait, no, 24. Plus a little bit of this, so... The amount of steel, still like, I mean like 24, plus this is about 25. 25, bits of steel. Ingots of steel, just to make 1 disc. 25, and I need 3 of them just to make a rotor. So 75. Great. There's still some right here that I could, you know. That thing's like halfway there. No, that doesn't work like that. Oh yeah, since there's still... I need double the amount. Wait, what oh. Okay. Yeah. Got this thing right now. So roll all the steel plates into the shape of a blade. Oh, it's still right here. Hold on. There, I got myself a turbine. This thing. This turbine blade. Finally. Still gonna be using this thing for all I need. And all the iron that I have here. I gotta crush that all. How much iron do I have? Did I already use it all? Pressed iron? That's not the same thing though. Okay, so I must have already used up all the iron, raw iron here. Like this block right there. Well. Yeah. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. Still not done making the steel turbine thing. Okay, this thing is almost full. I could just use that to fuel this thing into whatever I want it to be. While I keep poking all this coal. Alright. Took a lot of mining just to be able to get all this. I may need to get more mining just to fully complete this. And after all that, I just got like 2 containers, which is full of coke or creosote. Man. It took like maybe 4 or 5 streams just to use up all the creosote that I have into this thing. Trying to get some energy to activate the rock crusher, which I planned on using all the creosote here to fuel it, which would be in here for the steam boiler. And this boiler doesn't actually do anything, so I need this to actually add power to it. Where did you come from, you stupid zombie? I didn't even hear you. Alright. Like a lot of new things just around here in this part of town. Need more steel plates. Need more coal coke. Need more creosote. Need more steam. Need more energy. Need more steel. Specifically steel. What are you looking at? Alright. That'll be it for Minecraft. Oh man. There's still like way too much things to do. And all the iron that I collected is all being blasted into steel. And maybe some other uses that are right next to it. Steel turbine. Just to have steam powered this rock crusher. And also the heat generator I have over here. It's not as efficient as I would like for the rock crusher. It is for anything else, like infusing all my metals with alloy. Well, infusing all my alloys with different kinds of metal. Like this copper with some redstone turns into infused alloy. Yeah, and I could probably do some more stuff like that. Much better than just trying to do it the old-fashioned way. We just crush all the ore I have into dust, then combine it together to form like alloy dust, like bronze and tin together to copper and tin together to make bronze. And I still get the dust and then just smelt that. Or I could just use the metallurgy infuser to do exactly that, but more of a 1-to-1 instead of like having 3 copper and 1 tin. So 3 copper dust and 1 tin dust into 4 bronze dust, and then smelt that. Which I have done. Or just use the metallurgy infuser, which will do a 1-to-1. If I already have like a copper ingot, then have like a bit of tin ingot, so it'll work out like that. That's copper, but you know what.